to dally.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Where am I needed?
Still breathing, despite everything. Amicus animalis. Frieden!
Set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Two steps at a time.
Best be on my way. To let up. Got to move.
On with the weave. Step to it. Coming through.
Another day, another fight. Talk to me. Heading there.
A tale for the ages.
I'm ready.
Direct me.
Where am I needed?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Your desire.
Ashen meat. Interlocking circles with moons and stars. This must be the seal mentioned in that journal.
Better take a close
Something
look.
over there. All right, what now? This goes very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken. Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
The corpse does not.
illusion. Hiding what, I wonder?
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Gods, what's happening?
The pride of the gate.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
A hero at heart. I'll see what I can do.
No one stopped me yet. These fungal spores are everywhere.
Sharp as ever. The magic touch.
Never a dull moment.
More are coming.
That voice. Do you hear it too?
They're coming. They're coming.
Careful. If we can hear it, perhaps it can hear us.
They are coming. You are coming.
Baldur's path.
My faith will protect me.
Blood comes easy these days.
Ex textura.
Broken bones. Must have fallen.
I've rarely had to venture this far below the surface. Rare is the underbeast that takes to the sun.
The Underdark has a certain menacing beauty to it. Though I'll be happier admiring it from a safe distance.
The Underdark, as if we didn't face enough dangers back up on the surface.
Let's brace for a vicious battle.
slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil. This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Elistray. Blood can only be honored with blood. The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
Defender of the people.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Known to cause confusion. Best not get too close.
One day I'll catch a break. You picked the wrong fight.
And the victor's path. Two steps at a time. Unleash me. Let's light them up. Favors the fearless.
Let's finish this.
Death is but a word away. Indeed.
respite does wonders.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Timos. The spores confuse the senses. Not sure what the other mushrooms are.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, she has come. She is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
You detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy. The parasite is quiet. You feel no bond. Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody. Cautious, but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
What is the creature doing to those corpses?
Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker. I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Dwergar killed their children. They should pay the price for the cruelty.
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Dwegar slashed me. Myconids. Took pity on me. Sound lads, especially since the Greys gave him hell for it.
Paragons of hospitality, these Myconids. The druids in the grove could have learned a thing or two.
Like dwarves, Dwegar have innate resistance to poison, and thus no need for intricate brews. Though deadly if left untreated, the poison can be cured by the antidote or natural remedies.
Not going anywhere. Gods! Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? Down here? Tends to be. But I'm nearly good to get on my feet. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, it hurts. Girls' garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. Maybe not, but you are. I need you to rescue my kin. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan, best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwegar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while, I swear. Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand? Look, you've done me a good turn and you deserve the truth. But that's as much of it as I can tell, I swear it. If you need to go your own way, I respect that, but still, I'm asking. Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dweger ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
What am I to do?
You have my attention.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Can't give up now.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. I observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside her head, but she hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted? I have broken free from the Elder Brain's yoke. I no longer serve the grand design. I ask that you refrain from violence, while I respect that your opinion of my kind may not change. A collective quest to eliminate the Gith and enslave all other humanoids. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Meloan's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the lava is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. Moreover, the cranium has undergone severe trauma. It is a miracle the brain functions at all. Extraction would risk much. The lava is not the only creature that has been inside this brain, but at present it is the sole resident. Your flesh has been burrowed into. Your flesh has been excavated. A tadpole need not tunnel when they greet their host. Unfortunately, beyond the assessment of my own kind, I cannot speculate what has passed through your cerebrum. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. Of course, I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the lava. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory. My formula will hamper the more harmful effects once the mushrooms are brewed into a potion. Your sanity, however much you possess, should remain intact.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mystra as a cleric. She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
May your travels be safe and swift. I have never seen anything like it, Blur. Is my species evolving?
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate.
It simply shouldn't be possible.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, Trillimac. I've studied them for years.
There is rare magic in the Underdark too. Fairsres. It radiates from the earth, warping, teleportation, and divination magic.
Exactly. It's such a relief to meet another sensible mind. The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality. I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared? I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected. In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains. He required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company. And thus I now feed from those who act against the Society's goals. Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to eliminate.
Worry not, friend. You'll find the key soon enough.
Fleshwalker, tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
and sighs, though from your hollow words or believing your false dreams, you know not. It reveals its own home in reply, a humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwegar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwegar rot. I mean to join you. I am the danger, and I am the cure. They erased my people. I will erase theirs. In death, your foe becomes your ally. I will raise it. You may command it. Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together. It is time. We take death to the Dwegar.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name. Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick. Right, never mind. My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it. Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout. Well, right now. Waiting for my idiot husband's return. Lest you've seen him, we don't have much to discuss. Like I told you already, I'm waiting for that lummox Balin. Gouges.
These things
Something's
play
marking
one's
its
magic.
territory.
Shouldn't
Best be
bring it
careful.
here.
It's like my magic is getting drained.
Best get going. No time to rest.
Stop! Stop! Bibberbang!
You recognize the name. Bibberbang, a mushroom that releases dangerous spores. Highly flammable.
Scroll! Escape! My bag, please! I've dropped it somewhere! Yes! That's... Yes! Yes! That's... Yes! Ah! Oh, I'm fine. I just have to... And then... Here! God. I can finally breathe.
Let's move.
Ah, right, as, what were you saying? Fine, fine. My mind. Not what it used to be. I must... need to go. For you. Your trouble. Ta.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach.
The pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes. Perhaps you're right. And perhaps one day I won't have to suffer. But I don't think that day has arrived yet. Lady Shah will ease my pain when she wishes to.
The corpse twitches in response to the spell, and you note its delicate filaments. It had been merely a child. Like its living counterparts, the corpse speaks in your mind.
Burn. Greed wars. Hurt. 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 To grow. To know. To be one with the circle. Floating, knowing, seeing, hearing, all together, never apart. A sprout, known, death, known death.
The spell's power wanes.
Noble stock? The mushroom?
I knew I was forgetting something.
What?
Sorry, love.
Absolutely worthless. Might as well go myself.
My frat bibber bag. Curious. Beautiful. But dangerous. Next time. More careful next time. For certain. Thank you for your help. I think anyway, what were you saying? Noble stock. Yes, there it needs noble stock. Mushroom. Good stuff. And the ledge. Yes, I was on a ledge. Crumbled to bits. And I tumbled down. Mushroom. Powerful. Did it wants it for a brew. She's very good, my Dirith. Very good at a brew. The shop. The shop needs all we find. Bone cloaks. Baldur's Gate. Anything from... anything sourced here. Very high rate of profit. How long have you been down here?
Look at that. Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a hole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough. Love? Never heard of it. Balin's meek now, but he used to be a rotten old bastard. Treated me like an old shoe for 70 years. Losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me. Please, Balin's got a job to do. We can leave when he's done it. Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it. Nearly nothing it can't cure. Blindness, poison, hair loss. Probably. But Balin in his right mind wasn't worth half of noble stock. I know him better than anyone. Got the scars to prove it.
As you choke down the acrid mushroom, a memory embraces your unlovable carcass. You see a grand collection. Shelves of jarred, floating, pickled organs neatly labelled. Taxidermied beasts and men, elegantly displayed from your killings. A study, no doubt, arranged neatly by your gentleman's gentle goblin, as you and your butler perform a vivisection. Scelaritas's claws slips, calipers cutting the aorta of the living, screaming victim. His tears mingle in with the golden fountain. As the memory begins to clear away, one thing is certain. The butler lies not about his past service.
So, that's... I can't. My memories are being withheld for a reason. Lady Shah will return them to me when the time is right, no sooner. Besides, mushrooms aren't my favorite. I think it's because of the gills. All right, give it here. I think so. I remember something. Not everything. It's new and not new at the same time. All jumbled up. I was younger. Much younger. An initiate at the cloister. I was upset about something. The others were teasing me, mocking my name, like I wasn't worthy of it. There was another. A tiefling boy with short horns and purple hair. I think he was my friend. He tried to make me feel better. Renald. That's the last part of it I remember. That must be his name. Perhaps he's still there in Baldur's Gate.
guide to King 5.
Nothing will stand in my way. What do I have to lose?
What in the... Oh, that can't be good.
Need to stay focused.
I don't fancy their chances. Finding my way.
No time for mercy.
Can't give up.
No gloom, all doom. This is my time.
go from here?
Silence! I am breathing life.
I won't give in. I'm ready. Never a dull moment. Intestines throb. Blood whispers. Sometimes the only way out is through.
Need to act fast.
You
for the Sousa bark. Now I need somewhere to craft it all. The forge at the blacksmith's house should do. Something over there.
The rock under your feet juts upwards, forming a perfectly engraved tombstone with a small epitaph. In memory of Myrna, a shining light in this dark world, may you forever gaze upon the lake you loved to play in. You realize it was made with stone shape, a powerful spell to waste on a grave.
It is. Come to the circle.
A camp. Looks abandoned.
What? Gek! Got someone sneaking up on us!
Too loud, sun scum. Heard you stumbling. Can hear you blinking. Noise gets you eaten down here. Reckon I'll hush you before something hungry comes along.
His fist grips an axe. On his gnarled grey skin, you see the Absolute's brand.
Purebred dog of war from that snarl. You can walk, but spoil my hunt, and you're dead. Told you, hunting. Slave ran away, took Sergeant Thrin's boot. Gotta kill the slave and fetch back the leather. Or the bosses in Moonrise will have Thrin's hide. Sergeant told me to. Besides, we're talking about a slave. Fine. Suppose I'll just eat you then.
A camp. Looks abandoned. Looks like an ambush.
What? Gek! Got someone sneaking up on us.
You got a bloody rot flower for company? Must have let it get in your head. My axe will fix that in no time.
Got to focus. On I go.
Resurge! Be conquered!
Death won't take me yet. One day, I'll catch a break.
Die, so your carcass can rise.
Step by step.
Their worst nightmare.
That feels. I am torment! I am death!
Breathe deep and move. Very well.
Destroyer. Coming through.
Got to concentrate. Down with you. Time for some bloody work.
One can't always be a gentleman.
soul is in good hands.
The fanfare is sung. The rot is cleansed. The tumor is excised. The Dwergar are dead. Here I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death Doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign. A fate it has earned. My circle long suffered while the Dwergar flourished. I sang to Spore for help. Yet it cowered in the grotto and let my people be slaughtered. Choose, Smooth Mind. Help me grow a mighty circle and reap the reward. Or protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of glut to devour it whole. You shall never again know home.
Forever dauntless. Making my move.
Can't give up. Not now. Can't even catch my breath.
Victor's path.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Circle is dead. So much for circle glut.
I'm not sure I know how to eulogize a giant mushroom. Can we leave?
A welcome rest.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon. You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
And I sense only silence from the Dwergar hunters. The rot is cleansed. The songs we sing now carry your spirit. You shall now be called Kin Spirit. You aid us in good faith. In good faith, I thank you. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Duergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe. I ask a boon, and will give one in return. The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return. Peacebringer, be at.
The Myconid denounces your theft. It means to punish you. The Myconid calms. You may go in peace.
Dipperman. Of course.
All for me.
The corpse regards you, lifelessly.
Battle with rival. Summoned spectator. Glory. We search for the adamantine forge. Filro, Dorn, each held knowledge, none ancient book, disguised by magic, lost workshop of Siluviali. Finest weapons in all creation.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
About this forge. But the other notes mention some sort of guardian.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals. If the drow's corpse is to be believed, it's something else entirely. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
Getting lost.
70 years of terror. For what?
Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
The wall is riddled with holes. A suffocating stench of long rotten meat wafts out. You recognize the odor. The foul scent of carrion crawlers, centipede-like aberrations that feast on the dead. At one time, these caverns must have been their banquet hall. The creatures are either long gone or waiting patiently in the darkness.
Tunnels everywhere. Who would dig these? And why here? A perfect ring of mush. Pretty, but it doesn't do much. Half this drow's body is crushed. Must have fallen from pretty high up. The corpse regards you, lifeless.
Through backpack. Too light. Fell. Mushrooms. Disappeared. Guessed wrong. Worked alone. Better that way. House, Vandry, Far Scout, searching. Quick path to surface.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Some of these mushrooms are illusions. Mine's never quiet. Another illusion. Is anything real down here?
your blood to fill your oceans. O blessed Boal! Our bones to build your temple in the deep.
A wave of pure devotion washes over you, and with every surge, you feel a presence grow in response.
Bird priest, promises. Your god wants proof, wants blood.
These beings at Kuatoa, former Mind Flayer's slaves that manifest their gods through sheer belief.
You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great god Boal.
Well placed. Boal wants a sacrifice. Boal wants blood.
You, our Lord of Murder.
This presence. The magic is not divine, but fey. And it is murderous.
Well placed. Boal wants a sacrifice. Boal wants blood. Little, I'm a god, and I'm gonna rip you, tear you, wear you for a hat.
In the outburst of emotion, you feel the divine presence falter, then revert to its basic, cruel nature.
Ah, bollocks! Don't do anything hasty now. The fish folk got plenty of power. We can share. Blessed Boal. What? Shut it, you! I'm talking to my chosen. Chosen got power. You want power, don't you? That depends on the fish folk, don't it? But plenty to go around. Kiss my ass, then. This Lord of Murder likes doing his own dirty work. Kill! Kill for Boal! That depends on the fish folk, don't it? But plenty to go around. Kiss my ass, then. Kill! Kill! That depends on the fish folk, don't it? Kiss my ass. Kill!
Making my move.
Can't give up. Onward.
Victory is assured.
Can't afford to let up.
Mistra Rill. Fleet of foot.
Talk to me.
I speak, they burn. Pawn to Cleric 4.
Survival is all that matters. Need to find a way forward.
Coming through.
My faith will protect me.
Allow me to demonstrate. On the double.
Well met. Something over there.
Always room for more.
That's curious.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now.
I won't warn you again.
That artifact is an heirloom of my people. Likely she spilled Githyanki blood in order to steal it. This cannot stand.
Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming slaves to our parasites. Be glad I have it. You hear that, Lae'zel? It's called common sense.
Tisk. You seek reason in dishonor. The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need it. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Very glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled things without letting any blood. I would have enjoyed the spectacle, but not losing either one of those lunatics.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
This vessel is at... But the vessel only stares blankly. You'll need to make room in your party. This soul awaits...
Oh, I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault.
We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now. You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
We must press forward. Let's deal with Ketheric, then find Voss in Baldur's Gate. An unhurt, and you keep it close. And don't you dare pass it to that.
It is over where I am concerned.
It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds.
Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
You wish to speak? With such stimulating company? Never better.
I hope that's the end of this silly quarrel. They'll have no energy for battling our enemies if Lae'zel and Shadowheart are too busy squabbling among themselves.
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled their differences peacefully. Eventually.
At least things have stayed interesting. All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
The wall is riddled with holes. A suffocating stench of long rotten meat wafts out. The passage narrows and bends. You're shoulder deep when your fingers brush against a fleshy tentacle. You flinch, but the tentacle is limp and cold. You push it aside and retrieve something loose, lying beneath. There's nothing of value left inside the holes.
Looking ahead.
Yes? Well, obviously I would. But you have so many in that case. Careful, I might. Well, hello.
I have such a headache.
Don't touch me. A crooked touch.
wish to live in more interesting times.
My faith protects me.
What to do?
Copper for your thought. No room in your party. What should I do? Now.
Such depth to the shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I'm used to a crypt's gloom. This is something else. Watch your back. With pleasure. A resupply stash. I wonder if Lolth's pets left anything good.
Soldier.
I've got a long road ahead.
That might be worth a look.
just like old times. Make it hurt.
Now this is my happy place. Find a route.
No choice but to keep going.
Let's finish this. Moving.
Bye forever, pal. Moving.
Go for the throat. That nearly ended me.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Have to keep going.
Let's end this.
Dust on my tongue! I offer to parley, and he brings a spectator! Twit! Quite ruined my ambush. Now, you are? Battled? Please. That implies rivalry. He will be but a footnote in my legend. I am Dawn, third son of House Bartol, first-rank evoker, and initiate of Graven Hollows. Oh. Oh, no, no, my dear dark gods below, no!
A memory shard. A container onto which brief mental impressions are projected and stored for years at a time.
Far, far longer than I realized. Then my enemies have already found the forge. Which bastard stole my glory? Zargrim? Philro? Truly? Excellent. He might actually serve some purpose feeding fungus. We were friends once. 3 of us working together to find a lost wonder. Until the others grew jealous, began to guard their secrets. By any chance, did you find anything of interest on dear Zargrim's corpse? If you didn't, you're a fool. The dead have no use for what's in their pockets. In fact, you've served your purpose now. So allow me to demonstrate.
I'll do it my way.
I got this. Come on, can't stay idle. Another step forward.
Ready for another round?
The crystal shines only faintly. A memory shard, the wizard had called it. The crystal's glow swells, drawing you into its depths. You are transported, somewhere deep, loud, and hot as the hells themselves. Within the Underdark's bowels, beyond an ancient stronghold, hovers a giant hammer, waiting to fall. An echoing clang, and you're back to yourself, left only with a firm sense of a place, a grand forge.
With the adamantine forge, these people need a new hobby.
Someone's left a trap out for us.